What's going on, YouTube? We back with another video. Thank you for tuning in to Rollin Flex. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to it. We're gonna talk about the M5 today and the 5 things, nope, 7, 8, or 9 I love so much about this car. I don't know how many, but we're gonna talk about the things I love about this car. Hang out. Stick with me. Alright, so the number one thing that I love the most about my E60 M5 is the understated style. It's very like sleeper-esque. There's no huge like hood bump, nothing like that. The only way you'll know that this is a special car and that it can get down and get busy is it has little subtle stuff like the little side vents that are fully operational. You have the quad tip exhaust in the back. And it's a little bit wider, and it has the M5 badge, obviously. A little wider, a little lower than a normal 5 Series. Other than that, you would never know what it has on the hood or what it can do. I like that. You come to the line, you try to test me, try me out, I'm gonna blow your doors off, dog. All right, number 2 is gonna have to be the cool factor. So the cool factor would be the fact that this is the only V10 engine that BMW has ever put in a production car, production vehicle, anything like that, and it's likely to be the very last, and it's naturally aspirated. So that's something that, you know, me and like other fanboys or whatever know. Another cool fact is it's an M5. You rarely ever see M5s on the road, so it's low-key like, you know, it gives you kind of like, I'm rare, I'm different, you know, type deal. Nobody's riding up and down the road like me. Number 3 is gonna have to be the paddle shifters and the transmission. The usability of the transmission at high speed. This transmission is extremely rewarding when you use it. When you put it at high levels, when you rev it out to around 4,000 RPMs, it's extremely rewarding. Some people say that it's too slow, but I'm telling you, if you put your foot in it, it's going to reward you. These cars want to go fast, and going slow just isn't their love language. Hey man, stop. If you made it this far in the video, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Choke that subscribe button. Don't be a hater, bro. It means the world to me. It's free. It costs you absolutely nothing to do, but it means the world to me, and it'll help me grow this channel. Choke the subscribe button and we can move on. Just choke it. All right, number 4, I have to say that it's a perfect mix between comfortable and sporty. Let me show you what I mean. You have these settings. Here you can change how rough or how hard the transmission shifts, and like how fast. So the harder you want it, you just shift up. The easier you want it, you just shift down. And then here you have the EDC. So this controls how tight the suspension is and how tight the steering wheel is. Right now I have none of the lights on, so that means that you have the easiest suspension and the easiest steering. Turn 1 on, that's like intermediate. Turn 2 on, and you're ready to race at that point. And you also have the power button, which just like it increases throttle response, all that stuff, and it gives you that 500 horsepower. And I've driven Porsches, I've driven, you know, Porsches, I know how y'all get, driven Porsches and things of that nature, and you know, they're great cars, magnificent cars, but I couldn't drive that all day every day. It would beat me the heck up. And when I got back into this car from driving that car, I was like, yeah, I would definitely need this car to stay in my life. So it's the best of both worlds. All right, 6 is price. I mean, take a look at this car right here, right now. Take a look at this car, man. And you can look at it from all angles, and you'll think that this car is a good, smooth, like $30,000, $40,000. I've heard some people think this is like a $60,000 car, but still, it's like, you know, it's crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, this car is a $20,000 car. Like, that's crazy. You can get it for under $20,000, a little bit more miles or whatever it is. If you want it in manual, it'll come in a manual. But I mean, this is a everything in one car. If you want to race somebody, it's a race car. It's a date night car. It's an everything car for $20,000. Y'all bugging. Like, I've literally been driving up and down the road, and you know, just to show you, like, people don't believe it's mine, don't believe I can afford it, don't believe, you know, whatever. I've had people come up to my girlfriend and tell her, you know, oh, that's not his car, he didn't pay for that, that's not his, there's no way, you know, whatever. I'm like, bro, it's not my fault that you don't know what to do with your money to maximize your money. I'm just maximizing mine, but it's really not that expensive. Just do your research. And the 7th and very last thing is that this is a V10. Like I said, it's the only one on the road, I mean, for BMW, a couple other that follow suit, but the V10 M5 was the very first production V10 sedan ever. And it's the last one that will ever be made. This will never be done again, especially not naturally aspirated with all the laws and rules and regulations. It's just not gonna happen. So, you know, it's just cool in that factor. And on top of that, it gives you 500 horsepower in a sedan. You can push 200 miles an hour if you want to, if you take the limiter off. Dang. Easy. This car will sing at 90 miles an hour. Like, you're driving it, no shakes, no stutters, no anything. It's just ready to go at all times. Let it warm up and you're good to go. So, I mean, the V10, and if you put, you know, different modifications like I plan on doing, you can easily get that thing up to 530, 550 wheel horsepower, 565 wheel horsepower, from what I heard. My glasses crooked. But yeah, you know what I mean. Come on now. All right, so that's it. Those are the 7 things that I love about this M5. Once again, if there's anything that you would like to see, any kind of content like you would like to see on this channel, please don't hesitate to let me know. Put it down in the comments below. If you think I forgot anything or left anything on this video, let me know that also. Put it down below. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be easy.
Fiending for the meals, I ain't talking Burger King. Some of my niggas in the Ville, all they did was surfing. Fuck scales, I had skills all day rehearsing.